Skar King from New Empire, the new Godzilla movie. So let's try this, right? So his head's kind of in the corner here, going this way, and he's got that bone, what would you say, sash or like strap on this side, right? So I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. Center point of my page is about here. I'm going to come over and go up and start with his like big frowning eyes, right? So we got this big ape-like sort of wrinkly frown thing first, right? So kind of like that, right? He's got these big heavy frowns on it. Okay. And there's like some frowns sort of in the middle here as well. That is nose. So they give you kind of the angle of his head going this way. And then his eye, or his eyelid, sort of comes down from there. Like so. And then his bottom eyelid comes around this way. So his iris, so he's kind of like looking up to the left, right? And is he blind? Looks kind of blind. Curves around that way. And then his iris is kind of this purple sort of thing, kind of going that way. Kind of big, but he looks blind. So I'm not going to color it black. It's kind of like purpley gray or bluish. So okay, and then he's got like some bags underneath his eyes, right? So he's got like some wrinkles that go all this way, and then some bags that come around under there. So his other eye, so we got like these sort of, I guess, wrinkles that go like up around his nose and all that, and his nose is sort of in here. But his other eye is this big frowning sort of thing as well. And it comes around this way. Got all these wrinkles and stuff, and the side of his head is kind of here. The side of his forehead, at least. And then his other eye, so it's kind of down at an angle from this one. And it comes from behind his nose, but we'll draw it in here because we can't see it. So pointy here, then goes around like so. And then he's kind of looking up. Like so. Pupil going that way. Like a tear duct or something there. And he's got like eyelid lines. And sort of like a bag underneath his eyes there. This is like the side of his face, right? So we've got like wrinkles that all come down there. So the top of his brow, so it goes like across here. It's kind of this pointy wrinkled thing. Right? And then he's got this grey sort of snout and like skin that becomes hair. So the top of his nose, nostrils, and so we go. So here they got this sort of ape-like love heart kind of nose here. Okay, and then he's got nostril, kind of like a teardrop sort of thing, or a raindrop, and then a longer one on this side, like so, and then in there is all black. Right, and then wrinkles and stuff all on his nose. Like that. And then like some frowning sort of wrinkles inside here as well. Okay. So out from there, we got this big ape-like snout, right? So it kind of bumps this way because it's all sort of wrinkly and stuff, right? So bumping around. And then on this side too. Comes down for the side of his mouth and he's roaring, so super aggressive. No need to shout. Skar King, and it gets kind of hairy here because it becomes like his beard, so it's kind of spiky as we go down. And not so much on this side. So we'll go in there and then down to his tooth. So we'll go the whole way around for his chin, right? So we'll go, his chin goes like, it's massive. His mouth is huge. It's ridiculous. So this is like his chin, his hairy chin. Comes up here, okay? And then in here we have teeth and everything, right? So his top lip here. And this will be like the top lip area. And then the inside of his mouth comes down. And it's like his skin is all sort of stretched here on the side. And then you got the bottom lip coming around his teeth here. And it disappears under a big fang there. So his big fang that sticks out here. So this is like his lip skin. And then there's all these sort of wrinkles on his lip and everything. So then teeth. So we've got like big fangs, right? So big long fang on the side. And a big long fang on the side here, which comes out from behind other teeth. 1, 2. Am I missing teeth? Is he missing a tooth? Or is it just really small? So we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 5. Then the big fang, right? Big fang here. And then each of these would be a tooth. I guess there's like a little one there. And you can give these like textures if you want. And then he's got like some wrinkly sort of skin up here. And there's another little tooth here. Going back into his mouth. Right, so then like the skin on the side of his mouth, let's say, comes down this way. It's kind of bumpy. And then are we seeing teeth going back this way? Maybe. Like molars and stuff. Right, so big fang here. And a big fang sticking out here. So I'm guessing, so the tongue, right? So we're gonna go big tongue. There. Goes into the back of his throat, which I guess is back there somewhere. So that's like a black circle. And then there's all skin, but his tongue, pretty long. And I think I can see some teeth there, but they're quite small. So that's sort of tongue area. Back of the throat. And then there's some teeth that come across here. Remember, if I'm going too fast, hit that pause button. They're kind of flat teeth. And then some like molars there, but not too many. It's kind of like spit and stuff, so just like all wrinkles and stuff all here then. Maybe some molars. And like some textures on his skin. Right. So he's got like red fur that comes up onto his face, right? And then like loads of wrinkles. So the fur kind of starts here, right? So it goes up around his cheek and goes up his head this way, right? So he gets kind of bald then up the top. It's just kind of round then. There. And he could have like some wrinkles that come across his head as well this way. And then like some hairs that just kind of stick up on their own. And then it gets kind of hairy again as it comes back down. And then hairy on this side. So this is like his cheek and jaw and everything. So hair spikes coming all the way down, and then like loads of wrinkly skin then here. This goes the whole way around, becomes like a beard sort of thing situation there then. So this is like his jaw, right? So he's got like okay, and like textures and stuff all on that fur. Right, and then his shoulder goes this way, like off furry. Just goes off my page. It's like his collarbone or something goes that way. And of course, like spit and stuff all coming out of his mouth. So his ear is up here, typical round ear for a gorilla sort of thing. And then the back of his neck, furry coming down this way. And we meet that bone thing somewhere here. Right, and then you could have like some more fur just joining his neck and his chest and everything. Okay, so that's all like red fur. Now, the bony thing. So we'll start at the front. So we'll go like this, and it's kind of like a repeating pattern, right? So it goes bumping sort of around. It's like someone's spine wrapped around. Right, and these will have like sort of like edges and textures and stuff on them. And this keeps going. Right, we're getting a little bit smaller as we go up. Kind of goes around his back then. The spike sticking out here. So that can be as textured and as bony looking as you want. So that's like the top layer, and I think there's like a smaller layer, like another spinal layer there. So I'll go back down and start down here, and we'll do our best. So it's just these kind of wavy sort of lines. And this one seems to go difficult to make out. Right, but roughly, and then like some textures and stuff on them. And then like some more furry parts. There, and then his shoulder seems to just like continue off this way. He's all balled up there and stuff. Like that. I think that's it. Skar King, new Emperor, looks class. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.